mind, we go back to last Friday. Obviously, Lomachenko called out Tank Davis. You responded. What's that like moving forward? Because you say they know what to do.
I'm not concerned about anything anybody else is doing. We have a great plan for Gervonta Davis, and we're going to put him in the biggest fight possible, and he's going to make the most money doing that. And he will be the biggest star in the entire sport. And I'm going to keep saying it. We know what we're doing.
And he just said on Instagram that you guys got the date. We care more about the opponent. Any word on Gamboa? They some
it's a lot of names that are out there. When we're ready to wrap that up, we will. But again, star power. That's what the sport needs. If we go back in the days of guys, that's how you become a star. Fighting on platforms and with the opportunity to cross over in the sport. And that's what our plan is. The more attention is brought to the sport, the bigger the sport is. And that's why we have our vision is big picture. And oftentimes in this sport, most of the other entities, they think about what's going on right now. And we're 2-3 years down the road. I know what he's going to be doing. He's 24 years old, and in short time, he's going to be the biggest star in the sport.
Leonard, with those 3 years down the road.
I didn't say 3 years down the road. Meaning, I'm saying as it relates to planning.
Oh, okay.
As it relates to planning.
Right. Well, and I guess in those plans, will we see a pay-per-view fight with Gervonta Davis? I feel pay-per-view opponents right now, at least, are Lomachenko, Mikey
That's
Garcia.
what you think.
That's what I say. I'm asking you.
When you become a star, and the kind of star that we're going to make into Gervonta, all his fights are big fights. As you just saw in his last fight, when you have that kind of star power, the ability to put asses in the seats, celebrities coming out. That wasn't just his first fight. I heard some stuff out there about that. You go back to when he fought on the Co in Barclays. Back up January with Badu Jack. And Badu was in the main with we had almost 11,000 people in the building. And that's when he fought for jobs. Okay, then we come right back. We go to England. He sells out Copper Box, a little over 10,000. Then in August, can't really talk about that because that was Mayweather McGregor. Then we come back. We saw what he does at Barclays again. 14 on him and AB 14 and some change. You look at the ovation he got on the come out. You know what it is. Tank is a ticket seller. He's a box office draw, and he's going to be the biggest star in the sport. And he'll be able to cross over and do lots of things that no other fighter will be able to do because he has a connection with what's going on in the world today.
You talk about crossover. We saw Deontay Wilder on the Final Four. We've seen him on some of the late night talk shows. Are you guys going to make a push PR-wise to get your fighters into those positions in the outside media than a bunch of guys will excel? Major programs?
As it relates to the Final Four, who's the first person to do that?
He announced his contract on that day. I remember.
Floyd Mayweather. Okay. Those are the kind of things what we call thinking outside the box. And speaking on Deontay Wilder, all roads lead to him. Another big major star. Everything as it relates to the heavyweight division has got to come through Deontay. What he's speaking is the truth. He's going to be the biggest guy that's there as it relates to when it comes to making money. everybody got to come see him. He's the man.
Have you spoke to him since this thing with Big Baby happened?
No, I haven't.
How do you think he feels?
I can't really speak on what somebody else thinks. It's just it's an unfortunate situation. I had a conversation a little earlier about it's unfortunate. You know, fuck off an opportunity like that. It's just unfortunate. It's a bad look for the sport. This is not good.
The welterweight division is in the spotlight this weekend. We got Carson, California. We got Madison Square Garden. How do you see Amir Khan versus Terrence Crawford Saturday night?
It's a good fight. Great deal of respect for both fighters. Should be a good win for Crawford. I think he wins in convincing fashion.
Hey Fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking this icon right here and hit the bell button so you can get notified every time we upload a new video. And we also have a free app available on iTunes and Google Play, so make sure you go and download that. Bye Fight fans.